So today I'm going to share with you what I believe is the most important tip when it comes to staying consistent on social media. I know it's something that a lot of people struggle with, and so I want to give you this one tip that I believe will help you the most. Now on this channel, I give a lot of tips for staying consistent, and you can check all of those out. I talk about using a content calendar. I talk about using a social media scheduler, a whole bunch of different tools and different tricks that you can use that are of course extremely helpful. But I think the most important thing, honestly, is to keep trying. Now that sounds super simple, right? But I like to equate it to the gym. If you ever try to exercise or do any sort of goal consistently, once you really get into the rhythm of it, it can feel a lot easier. But you miss a day, then you miss 2 days, then you miss a week. And then all of a sudden it becomes a lot harder to get back on the bike, literally and figuratively, right? So that happens a lot of times with social media. You might do a 30-day challenge, or you just might be feeling it that week. You might get into a groove and you're posting consistently, and then you just stop. Life happens, you get busy, you have to focus on things in your business, and then you feel like it's harder to jump back in. So I just want to let you know that's normal. The number one thing is to, now when I say keep trying, I don't mean stop for a month and then say, oh, I stopped for a month, let me keep trying. When I say keep trying, I mean keep trying to find a system that works for you. So you might try a content calendar and this content calendar doesn't work for you. That doesn't mean never do a content calendar again. It just means that that format of that content calendar does not serve you. You might try a social media scheduler and after a while you stop using it. That doesn't mean social media schedulers don't work for you. That just means that social media scheduler doesn't work for you. I'm a strong proponent in making things super easy and fitting my lifestyle. People are very surprised at how simple and easy I try to make things because I do so much and get things done. But that's because I am a proponent for finding a system that works for me. The same system that works for me may not work for you, because I know the same system that works for a lot of other successful people doesn't necessarily work for me. But the point is to have a system and have one that works for you. And you don't know that unless you keep trying. So my number one tip to staying consistent on social media is to keep trying until you find a system that works for yourself and your lifestyle, whatever that may be. Now, if you have any questions about that, or you're not quite sure where to get started, feel free to ask me, comment below, or hop on over to Instagram or Facebook, and I'm happy to help you figure it out. Because once you have a system for your business on social media, it can be so life-changing. I cannot tell you how many relationships and clients and things that I have grown tremendously from just because of social media. So, and if you do want any of those tools, if you do want to get started with a content calendar, or you want some free content creation tools, make sure you grab that using the link and just get started. Again, you might do it for a month, you might do it for a couple of months and fall off, but the point is you get right back on as soon as you can, whenever you can, and figure out what in your system needs to change, what isn't quite serving you. So I hope that tip was helpful, and until the next video, have a good one.